Hi, today I've just bought some new Binatone MR200 that I got from eBay. They were new for new in box, but the seller took it out to test it. I've just bought it, so I will either get it on on Friday, something of April, on Saturday, something of April. It's using Royal Mail second class. So when I get them, I will do a video of a review on them. They are very old walkie-talkies. These and they was first available to Amazon and under their first year of availability in 2005. So they are long out of production, and it's very rare that you can find walkie-talkies that old new in box. It's very rare. So it's basically new old stock. And they was originally going on for £18. I made an offer of £9 when the seller accepted it, then did a counter offer of £14. So I eventually paid £14 plus free postage each. Sorry for the bad quality. I'm using my integrated webcam on my laptop. So sorry, that's just my watch to say it's now 5 o'clock in the afternoon. And again, when I get them, I'll do a review on them, like I usually do, on Binatone radios. I bought them because I thought might as well get some old walkie-talkies. Is in my possession, and I mean very old walkie-talkies. They have no Roger beep. They're the only walkie-talkies I've got but will not have a Roger beep. Alright. Again, they are old walkie-talkies. This is just to let you know that I've bought some and I'm awaiting delivery, and I hope it will be delivered soon. The seller is based in Stoke-upon-Trent in the UK. So it might take a while for it to reach into Halifax, where I live in the UK. And yeah, I will be probably using them for like rambling or hiking, also known as hiking. Communicate with them, communicate with my mates with them at school. They have a standard rubber ducky antenna, like on all walkie-talkies. They look very nice. That's what I got from there, in black and blue. And the MR200 is, I'm not sure what the MR stands for. I think it stands for memory. I'm not sure. If you know, please can you let me know in the comments section down below, as I don't know what MR, or it could be just one of those words that were just put on as to be part of a model number. I know one of my YouTubers is who I've subscribed to, who reviewed the MR180, which is 7-man something, and those are basically the next model up to his. He recorded his video 4 years ago of his MR180s. Sorry that I forgot your end bit. Sorry that I forgot your end bit. 7-man. Yeah, basically a model up to the 180, basically MR180, same color, but they've rearranged buttons, made the LCD screen a bit bigger on the MR200. It is quite rare on walkie-talkies that old to get them new in box because they are usually used, and that's the first ever time I got old walkie-talkies new because because old walkie-talkies you can usually can only get them used like on my Origin Scientific TP380. I got that used, but not from eBay. I bought it off someone. Um, it is a it's really good. Good. I would highly recommend you get the MR200s, but but don't quote me until I get them, because when I do a review, then I will tell you if you should get them or not. This is just a video just to let you know that I've bought some old walkie-talkies. They're getting delivered to my dad's house, which he doesn't start work till 12, and deliveries are usually pretty early. Yeah, they would probably put it in a safe place if he's not available and leave it with a neighbour if he's not in, or they might leave it with a neighbour if he's not in. Well, it is Friday, and Saturday. We're usually in on a Saturday all day, eh? Because we don't go out on a Saturday usually. We do, but but some, but only sometimes. I'm sorry for the quality. It's recording in 480p. That's using my dash cam on my laptop. These walkie-talkies are my Latitude 100s. These are my Latitude 150s. Which These are the rechargeable versions of these. These takes 3 AAA batteries. These non-rechargeable, and you can't recharge them because I tried putting rechargeable batteries in and popping it into the 150 charger pod, and the light wouldn't light up and it wouldn't charge. So these aren't rechargeable, I'm afraid. So you would have to get alkaline batteries or rechargeable batteries with a battery charger what takes AAA batteries. To turn it on, it's a simple operation. You press this button here, turns on, and it's logged on to channel 1. That's your scan. That power button doubles up as a menu button, which acts as your channel selector. So press it once to change channel, press it again for low or high power, which apparently reduces battery power by a fraction, but it reduces range a little bit. But I kept it on low because I use batteries what don't last very long in walkie-talkies, but which is zinc chloride, which those are your standard Kodak batteries what you get in Poundland, and for £1 they last as you would expect for £1. Alright, I tend to buy cheap batteries because I'm on a very cheap budget. So let's make my Latitude 150 a receiving walkie-talkie and do an audio quality test. Okay, it would help if I popped it onto the right channel. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, 1, 2, 3. This is a test of my Binatone latitudes. The red LED doubles up as a transmitting and receiving LED, and it's Friday the 30th of March 2018, and the time is 17:09. That's 17:09. I'm using my latitude 100 to transmit and my latitude 150 to receive. Now I'm going to switch walkie-talkies so you can hear it being received on my 100. As you can see, the light doubles up as a receiving and transmitting LED. As you can tell, they're both on, even though my latitude 150 is transmitting. And as you can tell, the latitude 100s are black and yellow, and the 150s are black and silver. These are logged onto channel 2. It says RX, as you can probably see, RX and low power mode. RX means it's receiving, and TX means it's transmitting, as you can tell. As you can tell, it says TX, Binatone logo, but with the older Binatone logo used to have a line like that, like from the B to the A, I think, and on my MR2 and on my MR200 it would have that. My MR200 has two separate logos, like on my Binatone Action 850s, is which there's a logo there which is just a B with a line above it, and the main Binatone logo with the line above it as well. As you can tell, the audio quality is okay. This is what you get for cheap starter walkie-talkies. These are low-end walkie-talkies, so don't expect the sound quality to be great. These are okay, a bit bassy, but it does the job. You can hear loud and clear. And you can work out what the other person is saying. And it's got a call button which I will demonstrate now. Over. I'm using my 150 to receive. I'm covering up the speaker on the 100 because it plays through both, as you can tell. Let's make my latitude 100, 150, to receive. And now my 100. It's your generic Binatone cool tone. These have not got a earpiece jack where you can put in your earpiece, but you've got attachments to put a lanyard. But on the MR200, you do get an earpiece jack where you can put in earpieces. Alright? That's black and yellow, non-rechargeable. This is black and silver, rechargeable. Remember that, because that's important, because this is a bit more expensive than the 100s. The 100s are cheaper because they don't have a charger dock. Alright? Even though they look like they do, but they don't. And you can't use it with a charger dock. Alright, these usually cost £18 to £20. These usually cost used £10 to £20 or £30. For these new, they cost about 29 to 30 something pounds. I got these new, and I got some other Latitude 150s used for £10.90 on eBay, so they can get really cheap, depending on how old your walkie-talkie is. is as walkie-talkies usually lose money after a certain length of time, after it's been in circulation for a while. The MR200s are out of production because they're again very old and they take AAA batteries, which aren't rechargeable, which I'm not bothered because these won't be ideal for business users because batteries are very hazardous in the race, so I wouldn't recommend using these for businesses. I would recommend you get the rechargeables for businesses to save a lot of battery waste because you will go through an awful lot of batteries if you use this. Please bear in mind that Kodaks only last a few hours of use. They die at about midday if you use it in the day, or depending on how much you use it. That's the only problem with Kodak zinc chloride. If you want better battery life, get the Panasonic zinc chloride batteries, even though it says zinc carbon on the box, but on the batteries it says zinc chloride. They're exactly the same. They last just about the same length of outline, because I know that because I've used it. If you want to have longer, get alkaline, or you can get lithium, which lasts an awful lot longer. If I had to recommend you getting lithium, if I had to recommend you getting zinc, alkaline, or lithium, I would definitely make sure you will go for lithium. I would highly recommend you go for lithium, even though it's very expensive, because lithium is highly expensive because it's a natural substance, natural electroconductive metal, what you find near seas and all that, but it's very hard to find. That's why it's so expensive, and plus it's so hard to get and make. Alright, and I hope you enjoyed that video. And that's the end of my video. I will let you know when I have them. My next video will be the unboxing and review of them, if I'm not too excited and take them out of the box. If I do get too excited and get them out of the box, I'll just do a review and show you the box. That's what most reviews do. And that's the end of my video.